Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Hale Walker, and my guest today is Carlos Sanchez from the Elena Day Foundation. Carlos, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
The Elena Day Foundation. What is the foundation, what it's all about, and what is your mission?
Well, the mission is to really bring awareness for human trafficking, also to help assistance with youth and with parents, and helping parents with parenting skills and job skills as well. You know, helping the parents to be focused and be strong too, because if we have strong parents, we have strong children. You know, because that's what the children lean on is our parents. So we're also focusing on children too as well, you know what I'm saying, through education, through mentorship. Education, not only just your basic education, but also teaching them financial literacy, teaching them about money. How does money work for you? The importance of having a credit score. What is the power of the credit score? How to utilize one. And also to teach them about their constitutional rights.
So Carlos, you founded the foundation?
Correct, sir, yes,
How
I did.
Where's the passion from? What's the background?
The background is really from my mother, Elena Day.
Okay.
Because she has been so outspoken for children. And she's always been around children, you know, so she's a big advocate for children, you know. So that was where my inspiration came from, was my mother. But also, too, I'm with this company called Passive, and their goal is to uplift humanity. So that's another inspiration, being with this company, is just to really inspire me to get out and to help, you know, and there is a lot of help out there that's needed, you know.
So that's a big goal to help humanity.
It is.
How are you doing? So is your goal to do fundraising, or are you pretty much set in that area?
Right now is fundraising. That we are fundraising. We have actually done a little fundraising through my board and some of their jobs they work at. Actually, they've done a little fundraising right there. Actually, McDonald's too has actually donated to us already too as well. They've donated gift cards, cups, and like candy canes, you know. So they've already helped us out too by helping children and putting a smile on their face, and also for nutrition, because they can also go to McDonald's and get apple slices, orange juice, and stuff like that. So it's advocating good eating habits too as well.
And what area are you covering? The people that you're helping are from what area?
For right now is Port Huron area. That's right now. But I'm looking to expand the whole St. Clair area and then the whole Michigan, just to help.
Okay. And are you collaborating with other organizations?
Yes, I am. Actually, starting next month, I'm going to be working with Build Bridgers.
Okay.
And I'm going to be helping them because they help with single parents. So that lines up for what our foundation is doing too, is to do with family. You know, so I'm going to be helping with them with ideas, how we can better suit and serve our community together, you know, with other foundations. I'm also looking to lock arms with Kids in Distress too as well, you know, to further that relationship and, you know, and to provide for the community as well through them too as well.
Okay. So when we come back, we're going to take a brief time out, but when we do come back, let's talk about some of the organizations that you're working with.
Okay.
And how you sort of identify those that can help you.
Okay.
Stay tuned to Spotlight. We're going to be right back.
Your eyes deserve the very best in eye care. St. Clair Eye has the state-of-the-art equipment and experienced staff to serve you. Our doctors treat you with compassion and courtesy. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome back to Spotlight as we continue our conversation with Carlos Sanchez. So Carlos, our viewers are watching and they want to help. One of the questions very often in this case is your foundation the best at doing what you do? Can you sort of address that and how you collaborate with other organizations?
Yeah, we are, because we're different. And the reason why I say we're different, because we're taking an aim as the whole family is together. You know, not just dividing the children and the parents, because like I said, the parents need to be involved too, just as well as the children, because the parent is the core, you know? So we got to help them too as well, through education, through mentorship, through job skill training, or whatever they need help with. You know what I'm saying, if it's counseling or whatever. In Port Huron, we do have a poverty problem, and that's one of our goals too, is to actually uplift the city out of poverty through education, because I feel through education is a powerful tool to use, because when you apply education, you see results. So that's what makes us different, because we're actually educating our people, not just, you know, giving them clothes or whatever. No, we're actually giving them benefits that if they apply it, then they'll be successful in their life too as well. So that's what makes us a little different.
When we started, you talked about, you know, the horrors of human trafficking. Do we have an issue in this part of Michigan when it comes to human trafficking?
We do actually. There's actually been Because we're a border state. You know,
Sure.
so we border Wisconsin and we border Canada. And traffickers like those border states because they can traffic children and women and men too as well, in and out without people really noticing it. And this has been a problem in Michigan. There's been address about this in Michigan, and Michigan is doing something about it though too as well. But the more the community can be aware about it, the more we can all help, the better our state can be.
So what can we do, and what can you do as the foundation?
What we can do is just really identifying what is human trafficking. How do you identify a human trafficker? You know, and so basically it's just really education, educating ourselves, our community. And if somebody sees something, say something. If it's calling the cops, then call the cops. You know, so this is really through education is how we're going to really help to ratify this human trafficking.
So if our viewers want to get involved, if they want to help financially or get involved, how do they get a hold of you, and what's the best way to approach that?
We have our phone number is 810-420-1882, and that's the phone number to the foundation directly. If you want to get to know more about us, to support us, or to volunteer too as well. You know, that's our phone number. But you can also reach us at Elena Day Children's Foundation @gmail.com. Is our email address. Is another way to get a hold of us at this time.
And then, Carlos, you talked about the education portion of it. Are you then referring people on for the education, or are you doing it yourself within your foundation?
It'll be some myself, but there'll be some people I will bring in, like financial advisors that I will bring in too from banks and stuff like that, so they can teach a little more deeper than I can, you know. But I will be covering more of the constitutional rights because I actually took a constitutional class when the pandemic first started. Because I was, you know, I'm a line cook, so I was shut down. So what I did, I started educating myself. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing I did, I went to Hillsdale College, which they give out free constitutional things, and they did a class, you know, Constitution 101. So I thought that was a real eye opener for me, and some things I didn't know myself as a citizen. You know, so I think it's really upon all of us to educate ourselves about our laws and our rights of what we have, and so we can do our civic duty correctly.
The Elena Day Foundation. Congratulations, and thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you for staying tuned to Thumb Coast Television. I'm Hale Walker, and this is Spotlight.